Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. In today's video, we will be doing day 5 of the 30-day yoga reset challenge, where I'm posting yoga videos every day, one yoga video every single day for the entire month of September. This is day 5 and we're focusing on building confidence. So keeping in the theme of focusing on the mind to start, we're doing a mind, body, spirit experience throughout the month. So the first 10 days is all about the mind. Today we're focusing on our confidence. So we're building up the confidence with a lot of energizing poses. This one's great to do in the morning. It's really rejuvenating and you're going to feel awesome afterwards. So I hope you enjoy it. Before we get started, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell as well. It is free to subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of this community of subscribers here on YouTube. Also, consider joining my other community that I have on my own membership site called My Yoga Habit. You won't be bothered by YouTube ads. You won't be bothered by me talking head. It's just the yoga classes. And I'm offering a 30-day free trial for the membership site for the entire month of September. So you don't want to miss out. There's tons of yoga on there. Definitely check it out. The link is in the description box below and on the screen here in the card section of this video. So if you're ready, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. Begin in child's pose. Come down onto your hands and your knees. Touch your big toes together behind you. Separate your knees apart. Set your hips onto your heels. Relax your torso over your thighs. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the ground. Close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathing through your nose in and out. Remain here for a moment. Slowly make your way up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your knees right underneath your hips. Shins are parallel to one another. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Spine is flat and neutral to start. On an inhale, tuck your toes. Arch your back, look up and forward. Spread your shoulders wide apart for cow pose. On your exhale, you'll untuck the toes, bringing the tops of the feet to the floor. Round the spine in the opposite direction, reaching the upper back towards the ceiling for cat pose. Inhale, tuck the toes and come back to your cow pose. Exhale, untuck the toes, coming back to the cat pose. And we'll be moving through cat and cow. Inhaling for cow and exhaling for cat. And continue to move on your own timing with your own breathing. Take one final exhale in your cat pose. Come back to a neutral spine, and from here, walk your hands slightly forward and lower yourself all the way onto your belly on the ground. Place your palms flat on the floor next to your ribs, elbows pointed upward. Tops of the feet are on the floor. On an inhale, lift your head and your chest off the ground for a low cobra arch. You should be using your upper back muscles to hold you up, not your hands. So you should be able to lift your hands off the ground, keeping the tops of your feet on the floor behind you. On your next exhale, bring your forehead back down. Inhale, once again, come back to your low cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower your head down. Inhale, lift your head up once more for a third time. And exhale, lower down. From here, have your hands down by your side, so straighten your arms. Clasp your hands together at the small of your back, straightening your arms behind you and lifting, once again, your head and your chest off the ground. Reach your heart center forward. Reach your hands towards your heels, looking forward. And on an exhale, release your hands from the clasp. Bring them down by your shoulders. Lift yourself up through your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes. Press into the ground with your hands and your feet, straightening your legs for a downward dog. Since this is your first down dog of the class, pedal through your legs. Alternate bending and straightening. Gently pressing the heels down towards the floor each time you straighten the leg. Moving through the hips and the muscles in the backs of your legs gently and slowly. And just breathe as you move. And slowly come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. From here, take your right foot and step it forward in between your hands, bringing your right knee directly above the right ankle. Set the back knee down onto the floor and untuck the toe. Hold here for a moment, pressing the hips down towards the floor, lunging forward into your right leg, feeling a stretch in the quad on the left. Hold, looking down, breathing deeply. From here, press into the ground with your right foot, lifting your torso up, lifting your arms up. Clasp your hands together above your head, leave your index and thumb out, straighten the arms, and come to an arch. So it's a balancing pose as well. You should be feeling a much deeper stretch now in the front of your left hip. Looking up, open your chest and reach your heart center up towards the ceiling, lunging forward into that right leg. Hold for a deep breath in and out. And on your next exhale, come up out of your arch, release your hands, bring them down to the floor, tuck your left toe, straighten the leg back into downward facing dog. Hold for a deep breath in and out here. Taking that on the other side, step the left foot forward, in between your hands, bringing the knee tracking directly above the ankle. Set the right knee down onto the floor and untuck the toe. We'll hold our lunge here for a moment, feeling a stretch in the quad on the right side and the front of your right hip. Hold and breathe. From here, we'll raise the torso up, lifting the arms. Clasp the hands in the opposite way that you did before, leaving the index and thumb out. Straighten the arms and arch. Looking up, lunging forward into the left leg, open the chest. up towards the ceiling. Hold for a deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way up out of your arch. Plant your palms onto the ground. Tuck your right toe. Step back, downward facing dog. Hold for 3 deep inhales and exhales. Set the knees down onto the floor. Touch your big toes together. Sit your hips onto your heels. Rest in a child's pose for a moment. Bring your forehead to the floor. Hold here and breathe. Slowly make your way back up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. Straighten your legs downward, facing dog. From here, take your right leg and step it forward. In between your hands, bringing your knee, tracking directly above the ankle. This time, we'll keep the left leg straight, keep the left heel off the floor, and come up into a high lunge. Continue to lunge forward into your right leg. Once again, clasp your hands above your head, straightening your arms, coming into an arch. Keep lunging forward into the right leg. The back leg is energized and straight. Open the chest up towards the ceiling. Hold for a moment. Release your hands, come out of your arch. Plant your palms flat onto the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe here for a moment before we go into the other side. Step the left foot forward in between your hands, knee above the ankle. Stay on the ball of the right foot. Try not to fall over as I'm doing here. Keep the right leg straight, the heel is up. Raise the arms. Clasp your hands in the opposite direction that you did before, keeping your index and your thumb out. Keep lunging forward into that left leg and come into your arch. Open the chest, reach the heart center up. Keep lunging forward into the left leg. Hold here. Come up out of your arch, release your hands, bring them down, step back, downward facing dog. Hold, breathe. From your downward dog, set your knees down onto the floor, untuck the toes. Keep the shins parallel to one another on the floor, and we'll come into a melting heart pose. Reach your arms out in front of you, slide them forward, and place your forehead on the ground. Open your chest towards the floor. Reach your heart center down and open your armpits towards the ground. Hold here, feeling an arch in your back, breathing here. Lift yourself up off of the ground and we'll come to lying flat on the back. Make sure you have enough room to reach your arms up. So they're on the ground, but they are up in the direction of your head. So behind you, I guess, technically. Take your right ankle, cross it over the left, keeping your legs straight. Take your left hand and take hold of your right wrist. We're going to shift into banana pose. So bringing your hands and feet over to the left and your hips over to the right. You might need to adjust your hips here so that you're in a moon shape, a crescent moon or banana shape on the floor with your body. And you're tugging a little bit on your right wrist with your left hand, and your bottom foot, your right foot is hooked on the bottom foot, the left foot. And you're feeling a stretch here in the entire right side of your body. And just hold and breathe. From here, bring everything back to the center. Release your hands from your wrist, and we'll take that on the other side. So you can start out by shifting your hips over to the left, straightening the legs, hook the left leg on top of the right, and then hold on to the left wrist with your right hand. Feeling a stretch coming into a banana pose, banana shape, moon shape, however you'd like to think about it. Feeling a stretch in the left side of your body, and hold here. And slowly come back to the center. We'll take a Shavasana. Place your hands down by your sides. Separate your legs and relax them completely. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breathing. Breathing in and out through your nose. Focus all of your attention on your breath and remain here. Bring some slight motion back into your body, gently moving your limbs. Bend your legs, roll onto the right side. Rest there with your arm underneath your head for support. Press yourself up to a seated position. Cross your shins, flex your feet under your knees. Bring your hands to your legs. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Deeply in and out through your nose. And bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked this class, hit that thumbs up down below the video. It really helps the channel to grow. Also, leave me a comment letting me know, how are you liking the challenge so far? What are your thoughts? I would love to hear from you. I always love to hear from you guys. I always reply to you, so definitely leave me a comment below the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. It is free to subscribe, and I would love to have you as a subscriber and as a part of this growing community here on YouTube. If you would like access to this 30-day challenge, all 30 videos are already up there on the membership site, My Yoga Habit. You can have access to them for free with my 30-day free trial. They are without intros and outros, so it's just the yoga class, no ads, and you can even practice them without needing an internet connection. The link for that is in the description box below and on the screen here in the cards section of this video. Don't forget to also check out my website, ChriskaYoga.com, and follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for yoga motivation and inspiration, behind the scenes of this channel, so much more. All of the links to everything that I mentioned and more are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.